Hi everyone, my name is Emily. I am the Director of Microsoft for Startups for Asia Pacific, and I am joined here today with one of our amazing startups from our Highway to 100 Unicorns program, Supplyline. Supplyline, so thank you so much for being here. If you could just introduce yourselves. We've got the founder here with us. Introduce yourself and then also what Supplyline does.
Hi, I'm Irfan, CEO of Supplyline. So we are a Bangladeshi distribution tech company. We wire up mom and pop neighborhood retail stores with their suppliers and organize lenders. We enable these small mom and pop retail stores owner to access to fund, ensure right time product availability, and put things into context. Bangladesh is a $34 billion FMCG market where 90% of the transactions take place through 1.4 million neighborhood retail stores. These retail stores are the owners at the very heart of the FMCG market. And I had an extensive background in this retail and trade marketing space. I have started my career in Unilever Bangladesh. It gives me an hands-on opportunity to closely work with this mom and pop retail store owner at the same time in the company side, trade marketing initiatives and last mile distribution. In that time, I also get the opportunity to have in-depth understanding of the distribution dynamics and the white spaces in the distribution business. So after serving Unilever, I also worked with another startup as one of the founding team member. I always have a deep passion to build something my own. As a part of that, I built Supplyline along with two of my co-founders. Yeah.
Amazing. It's yes, it's a massive opportunity, and obviously with the sheer volume of people in Bangladesh alone, you are going to have your hands full in that market for a long time. Which is safe to say. What are some of the key trends that you're seeing specifically in Bangladesh, and how are you addressing them?
Well, in the first place, we see, as a country, even during the time of COVID, Bangladesh economy grew by 6.4%. So actually, all across the country, people are starting getting benefits of economic prosperity, be it smartphone penetration, be it internet penetration, be it MFS usability, and overall digital transformation space. All of a sudden, we see the vast majority of the people are appreciating the digital transformation and the benefits of the digital transformation, be it fintech, be it distribution tech, or be it B2C space. I see lot of pull from market and they are exploring for good products, good services. So I believe it's the best time to do internet-enabled startups in Bangladesh. So I see a lot of opportunities in be it consumer market, be it trading processes as well.
So COVID's really affected your business in a positive way, even though COVID is not a positive thing to happen. It's affected, what you're saying is in your key market, are you saying that it's really affected that digital growth and the fact that people just now have to go digital? They don't really have a choice?
Yeah. So, all things are in place. Probably in many businesses, most of the cases, probably people got adversely affected. But, there are some digital transformation took place, maybe pushed by COVID. Probably it was a blazings in disguise because, during the peak of COVID pandemic, mobility got stuck. People had to work from their home, stay on their stores. So in that case, definitely they have the only option to go digital and survive. So in that time, that was the trigger that triggered the digital transformation process across industries. Now we are getting the momentum out of that trigger.
So with what you've seen and the growth that you've seen within your market, what is the next big growth opportunity for you, do you think, with Supplyline?
I believe for us as a fintech avenues are the biggest growth enabler. Primarily, 1.4 million neighborhood retails unserved retail stores who are actually transacting around $34 billion FMCG products every year. Imagine the size of the fintech opportunity, be it invoice financing or access to credit to them, followed by B2B payment settlement. I think these are the biggest place. All the other components like technologies, the tech appreciation of the retailers, the mobile phone handset and internet penetration are in place. So now it's our job to build a product market fit which actually solve the problem of the retailers and suppliers to grab that opportunity and build something great for this market as well.
Yeah, so. I'm also interested to know. I know we've been talking about you've only scratched the surface on the Bangladeshi market. It's huge. Do you have, when you get there, do you have plans of expansions in other markets, and how can companies like Microsoft help you to expand into some of those key markets? So do you have your next key markets? What do they look like, and how does that sort of look from a partnership perspective with someone like us?
Right. So in the case of this FMCG trading and access to finance to MSME owners, in Greater South Asia market, around 90% of the trade take place through this mom and pop neighborhood retail stores. So I see immense opportunity, be it in Myanmar, be it in Nepal and other Greater South Asian countries where the retailer type ways of doing business are quite similar to Bangladesh. I see like primarily a partnership with big companies like Microsoft will give us a fast layer of validation. Well, they are quite capable companies. They can build quality technologies, and definitely through that partnership and the extensive channel you guys have, probably the warm introduction with the sales bosses, technology leads of different FMCG companies will be incredibly helpful for us.
Right. Yeah, I think all of those things are things that we really try and help our smaller companies with, so that we can make that difference to our smaller partners such as yourselves, who, I mean, your growth rate is very impressive though. So let's also you're growing very, very quickly month on month, which means, probably in the next year you'll be very big company. I would say. So the last question that I have for you is, what is your one ambition result you hope to achieve through going through this program with us at Microsoft?
Well, primarily, in every month we are actually doubling our business. So in order to support that growth, we need to build an extensive technology and technology support system. So we believe you guys have been kind enough to assemble, be it technology advisory followed by technology supports, incredible technology support system like Azure, Power BI, these kind of things. We have already started these things. So probably, first of all, definitely we want to get more support from you guys. Second, maybe some one-to-one from senior DevOps people who can help us to scale up with less mistakes. And probably I'll urge you to, for another thing, expand your Power BI and Azure credit for rather than 12 months, probably 24 months.
Yeah. So it's I know in the discussions we've had, it definitely, your technical scaling is going to be extremely important, and that's going to be a key focus area with how fast you're growing, for sure. Being able to actually scale sufficiently, and also securely, and all of those good things. So really looking forward to it, and I've enjoyed talking today. It's been really great.
Thank you. Really appreciate the opportunity and your time as well.
Thanks so much, Irfan. Thank you.
Thank you.